it's Anne McDowell, freedompreneur and business coach, welcoming you to day 6 of my 30-day video challenge. Sorry about the little wobble there. I just wanted to talk to you today about moving forward in life and potentially moving forward into having your own business. Yesterday and the day before, we talked about fear, and we talked about fear limiting what your potential is in this life. Now, I want to talk to you today about recognizing and overthrowing those fears so that you can move into doing something that you love to do. Now, what you need to do is, if you are serious in wanting to move forward into a business, you need to work out what your passion is and what you love. The thing I recommend for anybody who is going to go into business is that you need to love what you're actually doing. So whether that be in the service industry where you're helping people decide to do things, you might be a carer that goes into people's homes, you might be a dog walker who walks people's dogs, you might be providing nutritional advice, you might be looking at doing mobile bookkeeping, you might love numbers. I don't know why, but I don't love numbers. But anyway, in terms of that, it has to be something that you love to do. For me, it's actually helping people decide what they want to do, and also moving forward in being a passionate business owner in whatever field endeavor they want to do, because I love having the freedoms in my life to choose what I want to do. One of the reasons that I went into business was that I felt claustrophobic and confined and constrained by other people's whims and demands and instructions, and I couldn't felt like I couldn't even blow my nose without having to ask permission to do so, and it just didn't sit well with me, and I was so desperately unhappy. But the thing I needed to do, and the thing that I did, was that I thought, well, I have to get in the driver's seat of my life if anything's going to change. I can't expect everything around me to change when I'm not willing to do that. So I then decided to go into business, and I had great role models. My parents had both been in small business together, which was pretty rare, husband and wife together, for 40 years it ended up being. While they had their ups and downs, and while business has its ups and downs, and which I'm going to talk to you further about later in the series, you have to learn that you have to grab what is important to you in life. And if it's freedom and independence and being able to, at a moment's whim, take the kids to school or pick the kids up or go away for a long weekend with your partner or your husband or your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, the thing is, you can do that. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to go into business for myself, is having the freedom to work from home, the flexibility to work anywhere in the world, which I do, and a completely location independent business where I can help my clients all over the world. And I just didn't want to limit myself to my local area. Although my local area is deserving, I thought other people are deserving as well. So, number one is passion. You must have passion for what you do. I get up of a Monday morning, and I used to hate it. I used to hate getting up and working for another person on a Monday morning. But I get up now, and I can't wait for the week. It's so exciting. I was like, oh my God, get me to my desk. Because I'm excited about what's coming up, what's going to happen in the week. It's a fantastic, fantastic feeling. Now, in terms of money, people say, oh, I haven't got enough money to start, I haven't got enough money to go into business coaching, I haven't got enough money It's all relative in terms of where your mindset is. If you don't feel you have enough, then perhaps business isn't right for you in the first place. You have to look at having the glass half full, not half empty. So whatever you've got in the bank needs to be, in your mind, good enough to start business. Now, a lot of people think you have to have $20,000, $30,000 saved up. You don't. That's just nonsense. You do have to have money that you can invest in marketing and getting your strategies organized, and definitely in coaching. You have to engage in a coach if you really want to move forward quickly in your business. So, you have to find the money from somewhere, and you have to think about it being as important as finding the money from somewhere. So don't sort of be limited by, oh, well, I don't have X number of $1,000 in the bank of savings. Credit cards, and I'm not saying you max out your credit cards or anything like that. I'm saying be serious and be respectful for your money. But I'm also saying that, in order to move ahead, you have to make sacrifices in some areas and move forward in other areas. Now, if you're serious about being in business, you'll do that. If you're not serious about that, about sacrificing things in order to have a lifestyle of freedom, then I would suggest that you really stay in your business and do you what you love it as a hobby. Don't ever stop, but just do it as a hobby, not as a business. Okay, well, that's probably about it for today. I'm going to talk lots more about this tomorrow and coming up in the future. I've got coaching programs starting on the 28th of January for those who are wanting to go into business for themselves, and I teach people how to do that. Okay, I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.